Hi, I'm Max Coven, and welcome back to The Take. What do Hofstra students think about Halloween and horror? Let's go and find out.
My favorite movie to watch around Halloween would definitely be The Addams Family.
Trick or Treat.
Hereditary.
To be The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Midsummer.
The Conjuring.
A Quiet Place.
Elements that create a good horror movie for me are when they have a good soundtrack.
The connection back to reality.
When a horror movie doesn't tell the audience everything and keeps the mystery alive.
Ghosts, stuff like that. I don't really like the gory, it's kind of like make you uncomfortable kind of stuff.
Bloody, something iconic.
My favorite Halloween costume growing up was a homemade Mickey Mouse costume. My mom wanted me to be Minnie Mouse, but for some reason I was really set on the Mickey Mouse costume.
Dracula.
Anakin Skywalker.
I was a Ghostbuster, even though I had never watched the movie previously.
My first evening here working, I was closing and locking up the building, and I heard some classical music on in one of the rooms, coming out of the rooms. Went to check the room, and when I opened the door, the music stopped right before I opened the door, and there was nobody in the room. It was very scary.
In my house, there's a ghost named Chet. He was the last dude who lived there. He had a heart attack in the basement doing laundry. And he just he's not a mad ghost. He's not angry about anything. He just kind of chills. But I think he's mad you ruined his garden.
Yeah, so I'm from Guatemala, and we have this thing called La Llorona, and it's a lady that lost her kids, and like the further away you hear her crying, it's the closest she is. And one time I was walking home by myself, and I could hear it, and I just ran back home.
On my bedroom, it's like this long, narrow bedroom, and there's a door out to get outside. It wouldn't open, it wouldn't close. Someone who like went up to the back. I live in the middle of nowhere, and they like went up to the door and started like knocking. And I was like, oh my God, this is horrifying. And then I just fell asleep because like my bedroom has a bunch of windows, and there was no way I was gonna get up and walk. And then I went out the next morning, and there was like handprints on the glass.
In this 100-year-old house in Florida, in like this ridiculously like historic, weird area. And the first night, actually, I woke up and I saw something sitting on my bed, like a shadowy figure. Like, I think it was in like a cloak or something. And I just watched it float away and just get sucked up into like this hole.
I would like make my bed and go to school. I'd come back and there'd be like the imprint of two people sleeping in my bed, and that would like happen multiple times.
My costume is Snufkin from a 90s cartoon called The Moomins, but nobody knows what that is, so I just usually say a witch. People don't know it. Oh yeah, I made this. I spent like all August making this. 40 hours all in all of sewing.
This is one of the things I bought, and I'm very happy with it because Halloween for me is like my mecca. It's kind of everything.